Hey guys, Power Productions back again with another video. So, tonight I am doing a video on my 3 rescue bots. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the kind of next generation rescue bots TV series titled Rescue Bots Academy, you basically know who these 3 rescue bots are. But for those of you who don't know who these characters are, well, yeah, I am gonna go over each one of these bots, and then I'll tell you their names and, like, what their sort of purpose was in the show of Rescue Bots Academy. And stay tuned till the end, guys, because I have a custom announcement I'd like to make that revolves around all 3 of these rescue bots. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the video off with the ATV. Okay, so here is the ATV rescue bot, and this character's name is Hotshot. Now, obviously, in the show of Rescue Bots Academy, Hotshot was a sports bot that at first was really into playing a Cybertronian game called Cube. And basically, it was a game where bots would chase after like a AI-styled cube, and whoever would capture the cube first, they would get the cube's kind of sort of energy boost. And yeah, but yeah, so Hotshot here transforms into this cool little ATV as one of his 3 or many other alt modes. And to those of you who don't know, in the Rescue Bots Academy TV series, Hotshot is a quadruple changer. You heard me right, guys. This guy turns into not just this ATV mode, but he also gets turned into a hovercraft, I believe he can also turn into a plane, as well as, like, some kind of race car, and, well, he can turn into this ATV alt mode. So, yeah, that's basically 4 modes right there. This is one of them. So, just like any other rescue bot, Hotshot's motor skill that he teaches is prying. So, to basically transform Hotshot, you pretty much pry the cab apart, just like that. And here is Hotshot in his robot mode. Now, here in robot mode, Hotshot has no posability whatsoever. But that's okay, because he's supposed to be a very simple Transformers toy that kids, I'm talking like really young kids, like maybe a 2 to 3 year old, could easily transform this. As long as they're supervised, because some of these rescue bots do have pinch points, so yeah, around tiny, like, toddlers, these rescue bots definitely need to be supervised. But yeah, people like me, obviously these are perfectly safe around people like me. But yeah. So, I guess, yeah. And if you guys are wondering, why is Hotshot's Rescue Bot logo blue, or light blue? Well, that is because this is a special kind of Rescue Bot symbol known as the multi-cog, which allows the certain bot to transform into a multitude of vehicles. So for Hotshot, when he first got this the multi-cog, obviously he had a rule that he could only transform into one vehicle a day, or per day. But yeah. Now the ATV mode was his main vehicle mode, as it was the first vehicle that he turned into in Season 1 of Rescue Bots Academy. But yeah. And then I guess to go ahead and transform Hotshot back to vehicle mode, just simply close the arms up like a clamshell, and there you go. There is Hotshot back in his vehicle mode. So next, let's go ahead and take a look at the Vita police jet next. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so here is the Vita, here's the Vita police jet, and obviously this character's name is Whirl, and believe it or not, guys, Whirl herself wasn't always this kind of vehicle. In the show of Rescue Bots Academy, Whirl started off as a helicopter as her main vehicle mode, but after scanning this kind of alt mode, which is a Vita kind of police jet, obviously, or, you know what, guys, I'm not sure if she scanned this kind of vehicle in Rescue Bots Academy, but, I mean, she probably didn't. I think she was more of a car in Rescue Bots Academy, but yeah, this toy transforms into this kind of Vita kind of police jet. So yeah, basically Whirl's motor skill that she teaches is pushing. So transform Whirl, just push down on the nose cone, and you can see the wings kinda became the arms, and there you go. Here is Whirl in her robot mode. And I gotta say, Whirl herself does look really cool as a robot. And with the turbines on her arms, I'm sure in like certain rescue missions, Whirl could use her turbines as little shields to deflect incoming or falling objects. And unlike Hotshot with Whirl, since her arms become wings, they kind of have this nice little flapping motion. But yeah, pretty neat rescue bot. And I believe they did remake a rescue bot that shared the same mold as this Whirl. That, of course, being Starscream, as a part of the Classic Heroes team line. But that figure I do not own yet, but I hope to someday own that figure. That way I can give you all a bit of a size comparison between Whirl and Starscream. And then, yeah. And to go back to vehicle mode, you basically just lift up on Whirl's chest piece. And you can see as I lift the chest piece, the arms kind of fold up. And there you go. Here is Whirl back in her vehicle mode. So last but certainly not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the pickup truck. Alright, so here is the third and final rescue bot. This is obviously a little pickup truck, and this character's name is Hoist. So, Hoist in the show of Rescue Bots Academy, yeah. He started off as a tow truck, but then he became a dinosaur towards the end of, I believe, Season 1 of Rescue Bots Academy. But, yeah. Obviously, this toy turns into this pickup truck alt mode. Kind of reminds me of Optimus Prime in a way. So, yeah, now I guess to go ahead and transform Hoist into his robot mode, his motor skill that he teaches is pushing. So transform him, push on the cab, and as you can see, as I move the cab down, the head reveals and the arms splay out. All it's left to do is just spread the legs, and there you go. Here is Hoist in his robot mode. And I gotta say, Hoist in his bot mode does look really cool, and he looks kind of like how he did in the cartoon of Rescue Bots Academy, minus him not being a tow truck. But, yeah. So, I guess now to go back to truck mode. Again, just push back on the torso, and sometimes there we go. Sometimes it takes a minute for the arms and head to retract, but yeah. Here is Hoist back in truck mode. So now, let's go ahead and bring Hotshot and Whirl back into the video, and then I will make my custom announcement. So, all in all, I really do love these rescue bots. And, of course, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I will be turning these 3 rescue bots into 3 iconic G1 characters. That, of course, being Ariel, Orion Pax, and Dion. So, yeah, so obviously, yeah, these 3 will be the kind of G1 Autobots that appeared in one of the episodes of G1, that being War of Dawn. And, yeah, so, yeah, of course, Whirl will become Orion Pax's girlfriend, Ariel. Hoist will become Orion Pax. And Hotshot will become Dion. So, yeah, I think really that is going to wrap it up for this video, everyone. Don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this. And in the comments below, go ahead and let me know which of the 3 rescue bots is your favorite, and go ahead and let me know which G1 character are you most excited to see me make as a rescue bot. This has been Power Productions, over and out.